Okay, whoops. Hi, I'm Janice. Welcome to Shabalot. Today is my first day of going live on, let's see how we're going to do this. Well, that's not the way to start. Nothing happened. We're good. My phone did not break. It just fell off the table. And I moved to a bigger table so that things like that wouldn't happen. But they always do with me. I will get settled. I've gone live quite a few times before on my other Facebook page, and I tend to have a lot of mishaps. So just if things start crumbling around me, just take it with a grain, because it happens all the time. So today, so my name is Janice. I live in Rhode Island, and I am a DIY clay-based paint retailer. I also am an IOD stockist, and I have a booth in a antique store in Richmond, Rhode Island. It's called, hi Sandy, how are you? Thanks for coming by. It's called Jules Antiques, and they've been closed for a month, but they will be open tomorrow. Tomorrow's June 1st. So we went to the store, we went to my booth over the weekend and cleaned it out, and it looks good. So I hope people will be out this weekend and enjoying themselves. So, hi Chris. So I have decided to go live every day for 30 days. This is just something that I need to do for my creativity. I have just started this business called Shabalot. I'm the owner and painter of Shabalot. And I just kind of started this whole business of retailing the paint and the IOD. And it's been keeping me very, very busy building my website and things like that. So I've not been able to be as creative as I want to be. And so I'm going live for 30 days because I need to create. And I hope to share that with you all out there, because they know there's a lot of crazy things going on in the world. And we need a creative relief is what Debbie calls it. Debbie is of Debbie's Design Diary. She is the creator of the clay-based paint that I'm a retailer for. So she is my boss. So I love that. She's awesome. Are you familiar with Debbie? She has a YouTube channel, and she's just the best. So what we're going to do today, we're going to get started. What we're going to do today is I'm just going to paint a frame. And it's very thin. It's not a huge frame. It's a skinny frame. It's not very, but it's going to look good when it's done. So, hi, Lori. I see your face. This is the frame that I did. This is my fiance. Well, he's older now, but this is the frame that I painted, and I did a YouTube video on how I painted this. So I'm actually going to mimic this, what I did on this frame. I'm going to put it on this frame. So the colors that I'm using are Kissing Booth, Sea Glass, Kissing Booth and Sea Glass, Cake Batter, and Apothecary. So just 4 colors of paint. I'm going to turn the phone camera / camera phone thingy down so you can see. Oh, I could put it on the easel. Let's just put it on the easel, because if I touch that camera again, I don't know what could happen. So, hi, how are you? Hey, Kimberly. Kimberly is a fellow DIY stock retailer. Okay, so I hope you can see this. I might have to adjust the camera. But the very first thing that we are going to do is we're going to take this beautiful sea glass and we're going to, I gotta fix this camera. Hold on one second. It won't turn. How about if you come really close? Is that better? Whoop. No, it's not better. All right, that should be fine. It's my first day at this address. Love you, I miss you. I just cried. So it's my first day, so bear with me if I don't have everything perfect. I really just decided I was going to do this a couple of hours ago. So the way I painted that frame was, I'm doing this backwards too, so that's interesting, is I take the sea glass, I'm gonna have to stand. If I take the sea glass, I'm gonna put some heavy coats also on the edges. And I'm just going to put the sea glass in the corners. So I'll do that around all 4 corners. You can't see the bottom, so I will lift this up. Maybe that might be better anyway. Lift this up. Now this paint, this DIY paint, is clay based. I know there's a lot of, not a lot, but there's a few other options for paint. One of them being chalk paint. But this is a little different. It's clay based. It's manufactured in, I believe, New Mexico. And the clay, having clay in this paint really gives the color its vibrancy. This paint is very vibrant. The color selection that is in this paint is amazing. The colors, you can see this is just one coat. I mean, I'm just dabbing the paint on and the colors going on nice and strong. I'm gonna get the back of this too because it's just making me feel like I need to. I probably don't have to because the back will be against the wall, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. Okay, now what I wanna do before I move on to the next color is I wanna stipple this paint on this frame. And stippling, can you guys see everything okay? I do too. I love the color sea glass. It's so pretty. I think it's one of the newer ones, right? One of the newer colors. Mary Ellen Nyberg. This is, thank you. Sabrina, hi, how are you? Thank you so much for joining. I hope you guys are doing well. I know it's a crazy time. It's getting better though. Well, I shouldn't say that because new things are happening, but it's getting a little better as far as the quarantine is concerned, I guess. Some places are starting to open up. Things are beginning to get a little bit more lenient. Okay, so there's the sea glass. Yep. Edris lives in Florida. How is everything down in Florida, Edris? The next color I'm going to use is Kissing Booth. It's a great color. It's pink. It's really pink. I'm going to use the same brush. During my lives, I'm going to be telling you how I use my tools as well. So I don't have to worry about muddying the paint in the jar with this sea glass because I'm taking the paint off the cover. It's really good to take the paint off the cover because you're saving paint. You're not wasting any. So I'm going to put some Kissing Booth just around. I love playing with these colors. So much fun. And like I said, I'm stippling. what that means is I'm just pounding. I'm just, rather than painting the paint on, I push it in there. And the reason why I'm doing that, is because it gives texture. So, it gives texture. And that's the other thing about this clay and this paint. So you can build up layers of paint and give texture. I love texture. I don't know. I'm a shabby chic type person. So I'm all about the texture. What did I miss? Miss over here. And if I put this kissing booth like on top of the sea glass, I'll get a little bit of purple. Almost a little bit of a purple color. Now it doesn't look, it looks kind of weird right now, right? It's hot and humid, but we love it. It's hot and humid down in Florida, but we love it. That's great. It's not hot here. It's a little chilly today. Randy went to the boat. I didn't even go because I didn't want to be cold. I thought I was going to be cold. This color is Cake Batter, one of my favorite colors. It looks yellow on this here, but it's got a little bit of a grayish hue in it. So it's not, we have bright yellows. Honeybee is really bright. This one is actually the color of Cake Batter, like vanilla cake, I guess. So I'm gonna fill in the gaps with this Cake Batter. I don't know, do you guys have frames around your house? Old frames? Because if you want to update them, you can paint them. Lift this up. I'm going to stipple in the Cake Batter. Okay, so now this thing is covered, this frame is covered with sea glass, kissing booth, and Cake Batter. Now if you notice, it's very, very sloppy, and that's okay. So one of the biggest sayings that they say in this furniture painting world that I'm in right now is, because it's a shabby chic style and shabby chic, vintage looking type things that we're working with, the style that we're using. Hi Melanie. Janice, what is the paint product and where do you purchase it? The paint is called DIY clay-based paint. It was created by Debbie Beard of Debbie's Design Diary. She is located in California, and the paint is made, I believe, in New Mexico. It has clay in it. I know I've said that a lot, but it's really interesting. Randy, my fiance, is on. What is he doing? He's on the boat. And I just became a retailer for Debbie. So my company is called Shab-A-Lot. Shab-A-Lot. And I built a website. It's shabalot.com. And I sell the paint there. So I'm a retailer located in Rhode Island. So there are retailers throughout the country. So you can find, if you go on the DIY paint website, not mine in particular, but the DIY paint website, there is a locator there. You put in your zip code and it will tell you if you have a retailer near you. So you could just go get it yourself. We're not on Amazon or anything like that. This is just private, small companies. Okay, so that's basically the story of the paint. So we've got the three colors on here, and Randy, we're painting another frame to look just like the one. Let's embarrass Randy. That's Randy when he was a baby. Look, Randy. So you can make, he was a cute baby, so I guess you can't really make fun of him. But, okay, I am kind of babbling a little because I want this paint to dry. I didn't bring my blow dryer downstairs because now we're going to cover it with another color. We're going to color it, we're going to cover it with Apothecary. Yeah. So I'm going to put the covers back on this. And this is Apothecary. This color here, is it? Did I get the right one? Yes. It's called Apothecary. And you shake it up. You shake it up. You shake up the paint. Because you want the chalk. No, is it? Well, I think there's chalk in here too. I'm not sure. I need to find out. But you shake it up so that all the good stuff gets mixed up together. So this is Apothecary. I use this color all the time. I look at this color like a classic shabby chic color. I have it on loads of my stuff. So I'm going to get a new brush for the Apothecary. I wish I had this camera set up better. I promise I will. Randy, do you know I'm doing this for 30 days? Randy? 30 days straight? I'm surprising my fiance that I'm doing this. He doesn't know. I made this decision today because I need to. I need to be creative on a daily basis. It'll be really good. So, and I want to share, like I said, with you guys. So we're going to be painting 30 things. So I have to figure that out, what we're going to paint. But we're going to be painting 30 things. We're going to be putting transfers on things. We're going to be, I have molds. We're going to make molds of like mermaids and birds and feathers and wings. And we're going to make the molds and we're going to attach them to furniture. Help. Oh, I thought you said Jack says help. Jack says, hi, Jack. Happy belated birthday. So, yeah, the mermaids, we're going to be putting them on furniture. We're going to be putting them on vases and cups. And so the molds, the furniture transfers, the stamps, we have stamps. So we have a lot of fun things to do. It's not just painting, it's a lot of creativity. So I chose an easy one today because it's my first one. And I don't want to mess it up. So I really hope that this is dry because if I put this on here and it's not dry, then I'm going to mess it up. And I put it here so you could see. Let me stand up. Okay. All right, so there's the Apothecary. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to cover this mess with the Apothecary. It's going to fall. So, and I'm going to, well, it's not very, very dry. This paint does dry pretty quickly, but let's see, I put this blue on first. This paint does dry pretty quickly, but I really should have brought a blow dryer down here. So I'm just doing this very gingerly so that I don't muddy the colors. You don't want the colors to smudge together and turn all yucky. So I'm just going to be putting the Apothecary all over this frame. Can you see that? Oh no, wait a minute, where am I? Oh, I should be on this side. Sorry. All right, I'll work on this side then. So this can take a little bit of a moment to do, especially because I don't want to muddy the colors. I'm gonna move this. So talk to me. How's everybody doing out there? Staying away from the news? I haven't been watching the news for a long time. I just have been creating, coming online, saying hi to everybody. Yeah, so. Oh. And learning. I'm always learning. Like I learned I should have brought my blow dryer. But I have 30 days to figure it out. So, I'm just gonna do that. And then once I get all of this apothecary on here, we're gonna wipe it off. We're gonna wipe it off. It's called distressing. We're gonna distress. But I really feel like, oh, it's so pretty though. I really feel like I need to let it dry because I don't want to mess it up. But look at how pretty that is. Like, would anybody keep it like that? I don't know. It's just pretty with all of these colors. I like it. But we're not going to do that. We're going to make it look... We're going to make it look shabby chic, a shabby chic style. So how's everybody doing? I know I keep asking that, but how about I get my blow dryer and come right back, okay? And then I can finish this up. Okay, I'm back. All right. I hope that wasn't too long. Lives are weird like that. And I also do edited videos, and you can edit that stuff out. But when you live, you can't. So, see. Woo! Okay. Here we go. It's a little loud. I'm going to dry this paint because I don't want to ruin it. Mary Ellen, for some reason. You've traveled. I think you've lived in a couple of different places, haven't you, over the years? All right, I think that's good. See the color of my blow dryer? Isn't that great? And can you tell I'm addicted to this color? That was loud. I'm sorry. I hope I lost a couple people there, I think. So, all right. So let's get the apothecary on there so we can take it off. And again, I am stippling because I like a lot of texture. I don't know, can you catch that texture? Looks dark. When I'm done, I'll hold it up so you can see it up close. But let me do a little faster now that it's dry. So that was a little trick you learned, that you can dry this paint with a blow dryer. And I actually need a heat gun. A heat gun would be better. They're a little bit warmer than a blow dryer. I want to show you this thing I painted the other day. Oh, well, I'll show you. This is a beach scene that I painted on canvas. And this gold here is called Golden Ticket. It's the color of our paint. And what I did was I put the Golden Ticket on a stamp. And the stamp that I used is called, oh shoot, what's it called? Oh my God, I know what it's called. Oh, I can't remember. But anyway, it's all writing. It's all handwriting. It's like a letter, like a love letter. It's like a love letter. And so it's all words that I stamped on this beach scene. So I'm going to do a bunch of those. This is what it looks like. This is what it looked like before I messed it all up with the stamp and everything. So that's the beach on canvas. But I kind of like my things to be a little messy looking. It's the shabby side of me. All right, we're getting there. I believe I'm going to be painting, well, I've got 30 days, so I'm sure I will be painting, are you even seeing this? I'm sorry. I'm sure that I will be painting some canvases as well. But canvases are new for me, so it's kind of going to be embarrassing, but I'm going to do it. It's fun. All right, guys. How's that? Did I cover it all? Because I can't even see it. Nope. Some pink there. All right. So it's pretty much covered. You get the idea, right? It's pink. All right. I'm going to have to dry this again. Okay. So you guys are on my Shabalot Facebook page. It's my business page. And this is where I'm going to be doing all my lives on this page. And I'll be posting all the furniture that I paint. I didn't even mention that I paint furniture. So all of the furniture that I paint, the videos that I do for YouTube, and all that other stuff, I'll be posting on this page. This is going to be my main business page. I'm going to just blow dry this a little bit. Mass, Wisconsin. Oh, I remember Worcester. I remember steamers with my mom and your dad in Worcester. And your mom, my mom. I guess my dad wouldn't. Your dad was there. Have you guys ever heard, am I yelling? Have you guys ever heard of clay-based paint before? This is all new to me. I know it's not new to, I know it's been around for a few years, but I never heard of it before. I retired and I had nothing to do and I started watching YouTube and I found this chalk painting community, chalk painting, and then I stumbled onto the clay paint and I never looked back. It was life-changing for me and Randy. So here it is. I think what I would like to do is stop here. And the reason why is because I don't want to mess this up. This is not dry. When I did Randy's frame, I waited till the next day to put the apothecary on. So I think that I will let this guy sleep tonight, and then tomorrow for my live, I will go back to it and do the distressing. Because if I start distressing it now, it's going to be a disaster. So, but anyway, so thank you for joining me on my first live of 30 days in a row. And Randy's on vacation this week, so I don't know how that's gonna work out. And we have a boat, and I need to go on my boat. I don't know how that's gonna work out either. I don't know if I'm gonna go live from my boat. That would be weird. But anyway, thank you for joining me, and so we'll finish this frame tomorrow and maybe start something else. So have a great night, and it was nice seeing you. Okay, bye.